Right, it's Tuesday the 19th of May, just popped out in the garden just to check anything, make sure everything's okay. It's around about 4:30. My dad was down here this morning, he went round and gave everything a good drink with a hose. Also he's opened the vents open in the pony tunnel because it's going to be a warm night tonight, and it's going to be a nice day tomorrow. So basically it's just going around just checking on stuff, make sure everything's okay. So what I do is I spin his around and go in the air potting shed, start there, and then work our way down to the bottom of the garden into the pony tunnel. Okay, so then here in the potting shed. So these are all of the tomatoes what I potted up. These are looking nice and healthy. These are just sitting here, and then once I get the greenhouse sorted out there, they'll be going out there in the greenhouse. But yeah, they're looking good. This one here looks like it's doubled up the flower head. That's a bloody butcher. Same as with these petal plants. These petal plants are looking nice, really good. I'm happy with them. Don't know if you can see there with the light. There. Same as with the melon. All this is looking okay. So I need to get out there, I need to sort the melon house out, and then what I'm going to do is just be sitting in a tub like that with the bottom chopped off inside the melon house. But yeah, it's canny long. So that's all we strawberries through now. These are just starting to go red now. These have turned out really well. I'll have some nice runners here, so I'll get them potted up. But yeah, I'm happy with the way these turned out. I'm definitely doing these again next year. The sweet corn, all this is looking really good. This is ready. I'm going to get this potted up into the pine cups on the weekend, hopefully. But nice healthy green plant. Because on the weekend I want to get that one in, that's the Swift, and then see how that gets on, then the following week get that in. The muskrat leeks are looking really good. The cucumbers are looking good. I'm going to put them outside if I can. All these zinnias, they're looking good, they're going to be going out soon. And then I've got the African marigolds. The vanilla, I think these are. And then we leek, this leek's looking good. Nice leek, nice and green. Looks like it's been munched on a little bit there. I need to get these out, I need to get these potted up. Crystal lemon, that's looking okay. I'm happy with that is. It's starting to get a hold of it there and stuff. This one here seems to stop. I am keeping an eye on it. It's been knocked a little bit, but lessons are learned. Hopefully it picks up. All these are looking canny. See how they get on. Like I say, I've got plenty of spares. I will be potting them up on the weekend and all, hopefully, if I can. All these potatoes are coming through now. We rocked first earlies there. They're starting to get the flower heads on. That's doing well because it's all being tied up and stuff, so I'm happy with that. My dad's put a load of marigolds in here. The Russian giant's looking good. So all these are starting to come from now with dahlias. The cosmos is looking really good. These cornflowers. And the calendula. And the nations. These are looking good. Happy with these. happy with this. It's been knocked a bit, but lessons are learned. And in here, all these are looking really good. Like I see, I'm just watching out for the suckers in between. If we look on this one, this is a bloody butcher, and we'll have a tomato. There's one there, you see. So that needs to be tied up. And there's another one there. Right in between there. So I've got a pair of cutters and nip that one out. But all these are looking really good. Still concerned a little bit on that one. But the rest are looking okay. These are starting to pick up. We have Craig, so these can be going outside the next couple of weeks. But yeah, spot on. So what I'm going to do is I want to go and get that tied up, and then I'm going to cut the sucker off that one. Okay. Right, so what I've gone and done is I've just gone and nipped all the suckers off, and then tied them to the canes. I just need to sort these ones out, but I'll do them tomorrow. So yeah, everything's looking spot on in here. All the brassicas are doing okay. Keep an eye on them. Some of them are looking a little bit wilted, but they are picking up. The cabbages are doing good though. The Savoy and January King. So yeah, everything's spot on. So yeah then, everything seems to be okay. A couple of the brassicas here looking a bit floppy. I think one was the cauliflower, cheesy cauliflower, and the other one was the Swede. But not worry about it, I've got plenty of spares. I'll give them a week or two and see how they're on. If I need to change them over, I'll change them over. But hopefully this bit of warm weather will get them more, helps them perk them up a little bit, so see what happens anyway. But all in all, everything's looking fantastic. The flowers up the top there, the cornflowers and the crenja and stuff like that, they're coming through lovely them. Never grew them before now like that, so it might be a bit of a mess up there, but at the end of the day, it's all for wildlife. It's all wildlife stuff, so I'm not bothered. I will be deadheading stuff, flowers and stuff like that, because like I say, I don't have any of them sell seed or not like that, but I will keep a close eye on them and stuff like that. But I'm buzzing the way they're looking. Same as the tomato plants at the top there, all they're looking really good. I just need to tie the rest of them back with the ones that are in the pot. Then ones inside the potting shed are looking fantastic, and also they'll be getting potted up into these. I've got some more of these, they'll be getting potted up into them. And they will be going inside the greenhouse. As soon as I get them strawberry baskets out, they'll be coming out in the next week or two. Pull them out, probably a week. Pull them out and then get them run as they potted in. But yeah, even though the butternut squash and that, nice bit of footing there, it's looking a bit sorry for itself, but you know, because it went out far too early and stuff like that, I got it hit with a bit cold, but it's doing okay. I've got a lovely one in there, so that won't be going out anyway. I'll probably get that out next weekend, so it's out. But everything's looking really good. Happy the way things are going. I have got a little bit more potting up to do, some more flowers and stuff like that, so hopefully I can do that on the weekend. I want to get the sweet corn out and all on the weekend, so it's still loads to do and all that, but loving it, loving the way things are turning out. Okay, so like I say, that's me sort of for today, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Okay, right, it's Wednesday the 20th of May, been down the garden now for about an hour and a half. Me and my dad's managed to get the sweet corn out. I was going to do it on the weekend, the Swift, but with been a lovely day here in the northeast, took advantage on it and managed to get them out. Also managed to get the melon sorted out inside the melon house, so that's all done and dusted, so I'm happy about that. Managed to get a couple more of the show leeks potted up. I'll give you a little look at that. and just generally being around giving everything a good hose, because like I say, it's red hot and it's going dry. So what I do is I spin these around, and we're going to have a look at the melon and that, and we're going to have a look at the sweet corn. Okay, right, here in the melon house, it's absolutely red hot in here, so I will be leaving that open just to let some air flow in. But what I've gone and done is I've gone and just stuck the melon in a little pot where it's been cut off, stuck in the ground, and I've done exactly the same as what I've done with the butternut squash and the pumpkin. Just built it up, and also I tied it to the mesh, so these get a hold, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it starts making its way up there. I will keep an eye on it. I hired a couple of marigolds in just because they were spare, and I just thought I'd hide them in. This is one of the leeks, what we're putting in this big bucket here, so that's just going to sit here inside here and see how that gets on. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Hopefully it'll be okay in here for it, and we'll get some fruit from it. Let's see, fingers crossed. I managed to get this sweet corn potted up into the pine cup, so this could stay in here for a week or two. We'll see how the weather gets on, but this is my second batch. This is the incredible, so I'm happy with them. All these strawberries, like I say, are sorted. This is the liquid I've been going in here, looking really good. I'm happy with that's looking. This is another leek, what I just put in a bucket. This one here is doing spot on. This one here, I think it's dying. I'm letting it be though. It has got a couple of cucumbers on. I had a spare one cucumber that was just sitting there, so I just put it into there. Because that dies, that can grow. We'll just see what happens, because it's all floppy. It definitely looks like it's something's happening to it. But I'm just going to let it sit for a little bit. But that one there seems to be spot on. So this is the sweet corn, what I got in. This is the Swift F1. So what I got undone is I got and put it into boxes. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I repeated the process. And then what I do is I will be putting the incredible next of it over there in the next week or two. See how it gets on. All the cabbages are looking really good inside of there. These pak choi, if you look like they're starting to bolt. Don't know, got no, just don't know why. Some of these are looking a bit sorry for themselves still. I have had a good drink there, but some of them are looking a bit floppy. But we'll see how they get on. And all these are spot on. So what I've gone and done is I've managed to get all these tied up now. So all these have been tied up, and they had a good drink. All this has had a good drink. So hopefully they'll be spot on. They're looking good, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, all in all, everything's looking really good. I'm happy with the way that sweet corn's turned out. So I'm happy with that. And these are the spare leeks. I'm going to do something with them. So yeah, happy with everything what we got done this afternoon. Me and Dad just got our heads down, just got on with it. He went round watering everything while I went round potting things out. So what we've done is, like I say, we've got the sweet corn out. I was going to do that on the weekend, but we took advantage on the weather. We've been nice and warm this afternoon. What I've done is I planted them in a set of 5. And then I put a bit of bloodfish and bone at the bottom of the hole. I will do a video how I've done it when I do the incredible, because apparently they self-pollinate by the wind when they blow around in the wind and stuff like that, and then they drop on the little tassels and then onto the cobs, and the cobs will form. So like I say, they're in 5s. I will do a little video when we get the incredible out, hopefully next week or the week after. I managed to get the melon out, like you say. The melon's in that house now, in the melon house, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that's okay. I will keep a close eye on it. Hopefully get some nice fruits. Like I say, never grow melon, but fingers crossed it'll be fine in there. I have got a spare melon knocking around somewhere. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that yet. I don't know if I'm going to keep it inside the potting shed or I'm going to put it at the top inside the potting tunnel. I don't really know. I still need to get the peppers and that potted up. They need to be potted up. Them tomatoes in there are looking fantastic. And not long now, I'll be pulling them baskets out, the strawberry baskets, because I want to get all that cleared out inside of there, so I can get the tomato plants put inside of there and we pepper plants. But like I say, everything's there looking really, really good now. Loving it. So, like I say, happy with everything that we're doing. Things are taking over lovely. My dad's been great and stuff like that, you know, coming up and getting anything watered and stuff when I'm being busied. So it's been great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave all the doors open on the greenhouses and stuff like that, because it's going to be a warm night tonight and it's going to be another nice day tomorrow, just to keep that airflow going, okay? But I'll catch you all later. It's Saturday the 23rd of May, just popped to the garden today, check on everything, because it's blowing a gale out in the northeast. To be honest with you, I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting around about Sunday to start, but it started yesterday. I have had a little bit of damage, unfortunately. One of my pumpkins has snapped at the end of the plant. So what I've gone and done is I went around, buried all the vines in on the pumpkin and the butternut squash. Hopefully it develops another vine. I am a bit gutted, like, but I have got a spare one inside the potting shed, and plus I've got two more what's planted up there anyway. The sweet corn what I put in, that's holding its own. It is getting blown around a little bit, but it is holding its own, so fingers crossed that should be okay. The Japanese onions, I had a little bit of a disaster with them, because the plastic cover's what I made. I left one lying around, it blew all over and landed on top of the onions and flattened some of them. Saved the pickup. It is what it is at the end of the day. I wasn't expecting it till at least Sunday, but never mind. The sweet corn could have happened to the sweet corn row, because I had a cover right next to the sweet corn and I had just caught that one in time because I was very close, so that could have been a bit of a disaster. Brassicas out there, they're picking up, so I'm happy about that. We crystal apple cucumber, unfortunately that died, so I had to pull it out. I wasn't messing around with it. I have got another one put in there, but it is behind. I will keep an eye on it. I have got 3 more inside of the greenhouse, but I'm planning on putting them outside at some point. So yeah, like I say, this wind, we pony tunnel at the top there, that's just ready to take off. It's an absolute nightmare. It's holding in, like, but it's ready to go. The bars are going to end up snapping on and everything. I'm just keeping an eye on it. I am going to pull it all out once these tomato plants are done. I'm going to get the tubing and stuff like that and build a proper one for next year, because I want to know what's going to survive for at least a few years. Because like I say, that is no good whatsoever. So basically, I'm not doing a great deal today because of the wind and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for peppers plants and start potting them up. I don't know how many I got. I got a few, so I'll see how much compost I got and go through them and start sorting them out. But yeah, like I say, that's about it, because this wind's just absolute nightmare. It's just destroying everything, and it's just getting stronger and stronger. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll spin it around and we'll have a little look at these peppers and that, okay? So I'm going to be harvesting these strawberries, probably Monday. Nice size ones. And then I'm going to get these potted in. That's the job to do. This sweet corn's looking really good. But these are the plants here. I'm going to pot these up, get these potted up, and then probably that's about it, because like I say, it's absolutely blowing a gale. Then I'm going to have a look on the tomatoes at the top, because I need to go up there and check on them, make sure they're okay. Yeah, what I noticed on this, so this is a bloody butcher, and if you look at this, that's massive, that. So hopefully I got a nice big tomato plant on that. See what happens. But yeah, I got some pepper plants up here and all what I can go through. Start sorting these out. Nice plants. So that's what I'm going to crack on with now, okay? So I'm going to put my pepper plants into these. for the time being. The pepper plants are going to be going in the greenhouse, but I just need to get them strawberry plants harvest first, took out. The strawberry plants are going to be sitting outside. Like I say, I'm going to get them runners potted up. Once they're outside potted up, that's when I'm going to start putting the tomato plants inside the greenhouse and the pepper plants. So all I do is I just put a bit of muck at the bottom of some multi-purpose compost. Simply planting it. Never grew pepper plants properly before. Last year I think I got a couple given. Didn't know about cutting the tops off. Didn't do now like that. Just put them in the pot, watered them. They got quite tall, long, laggy. I found a lot of the flowers heads were just dropping off. I think I had about 4 or 5 plants. I probably got about 2 pepper plants out of them. So it didn't really work very well. I have looked into it a bit more this time. I am going to nip the tops off them. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put a bit of a blood fish and bone, just a little sprinkle in the bottom. So yeah, get these in the greenhouse, look after them, and then just see how they work out. Like I say, I'm doing a little bit of an experiment in the little greenhouse with them. Hopefully they'll pick up, because they have been knocked a bit with the cold by the looks of it, because they're all dragging. So that is it there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to nip the top off, because I've got one set of leaves, set of leaves there, set of leaves there, set of leaves there. And so I'm going to try and nip that bit out there where the paste is, just right in the middle. I'm going to try and nip it out right in the middle. Just like that. So what happened there is, hopefully that will cause side shoots and keep the plant bushy, not big and tall and lanky. That's where I went wrong the last time. So like I say, I'm going to do all of these here, what I got here, exactly the same as that. Okay. So then, if you can hear us, these are the pepper plants, so all the tops have been nipped off, and they're just going to sit in here. They're going to stay in here now because I made some room. I will put them into bigger pots. I need to go into bigger pots, but all these are going to be coming out, and so I'm going to have them along here, and I'm going to have some tomato plants in here and all. These are cucumbers. These are the crystal lemon. I'm planning on putting these outside. Fingers crossed. I don't know where yet, but I am planning on doing some outside. But yeah, so yeah, like I say, their pepper plants are sitting there. I have got some more I'm going to pot up. What I'll probably do is, some more what I pot up, I'll probably just leave them and not nip the tops and just let them grow so we can compare them and see how they get on. Okay, that's me sorted for the day. It's horrible out there, it's blowing a gale, not a lot I can do. I'm glad I got some of the pepper plants there potted up. Some of them I will nip the tops off, some of them I will just leave. I am still going to put them outside, some of them, where I got the little pot over there next to the little greenhouse. Just wait until everything calms down and the plant gets a bit more established, a bit more stronger. I managed to put a melon inside of the potting tunnel at the top there, so hopefully that'll be okay with the tomato plants. I will keep an eye on it. I've got a spare melon here. I'm just thinking about just keeping it inside of this bit, inside of this bed. The melon, what's in the melon house is looking fantastic, so I'm happy with that. Still got loads to do. Need to get the second batch of sweet corn out. I want to get the peppers outside, like I say. I need to get the Elsa Craigs outside. Then I need to go out. I need to go through with pot leeks. I need to get them strawberry baskets all sorted out so I can get some tomato plants put in there. I want to get the cucumbers out so I can get them outside, find a little location out there. So we've got loads and loads and loads to do. But like I say, this wind just come from nowhere. I wasn't really expecting it till at least Sunday, and not as strong as this anyway. So hopefully the butternut squash and the pumpkin and all that be okay up there. Fingers crossed. But like I say, that's me sorted. My dad's up here now, so he's going to go around with the hose and give things a drink. We'll get a little bit rain, but it is still a little bit dry. But like I say, that's me sorted for the day now, and I'll catch you all later, okay? Right, it's Sunday. It's still a windy day here in the northeast, but it is slowing down a little bit. I'm standing in my pony tunnel at the moment. I've been going through these tomato plants. I've been taking out the suckers, and also I've been tying them up. And as you can see, started to develop some fruit already. This is the bloody butcher. With marigolds are starting to open up, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, I've been going around just tying them up, and it turned out really well. These plants have. I've been giving them a nettle feed once a week at the moment. But they're looking really nice, healthy plants. I have took some of the bottom leaves off just to help with airflow and stuff like that. But like I'd say, I'm happy the way these are looking. It's the odd one over here what's still dragging behind a little bit, but I'm just letting it be. The best thing about these pots here, you can actually see the root system in them. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's the roots there. So it's looking good. These are wee Elsa Craig, so these are going to be going outside soon because these are getting nice plants. So I'm happy the way they're looking. So yeah, and that's we sprouts. They'll be going outside soon enough, just to harden off. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go down to the greenhouse. Okay, here in the greenhouse, everything's looking okay. These pot leeks need to be going out. These sweet corn are going to be going out soon. These are looking okay. We put our plants well potted up. I'm going to get these harvested now. These strawberries. These turn out really well. Get the runners potted up, and then these are going to be going outside. I'm just going to wait for the wind and that to calm down before I do that. But I'm going to get these harvested today. Okay, but I think yeah, it's looking really good. I'm going to get these zinners out. They're going to be going at the top where the bulbs have been. This is looking actually okay and all. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to get that potted on. So yeah, all in all, everything's spot on. All the carrots and the leek. So yeah, I'm going to get these sorted now. So there you have it. Nice little early crop there of the strawberries off the baskets. So like I said, still put more on there. What need to ripen, and I get these runners potted in once this wind dies down. But aye, one each. Happy days. Right then, so what I'm going to do is, this melon here, this is a variety called Melba. It's a nice long one. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to leave it inside this potting shed, in this trough. So what I'm going to do is, just cut the bottom of that off. I'm just going to just stick it in there like that. I'm going to stick this pot in. Just like that, and then I'm going to put some multi-purpose compost inside the pot. Pull out the pot. It's left a little hole there. Stick this in. Perfect. And this will just stop it from getting too wet around the neck, so it doesn't cause it to rot away. And hopefully they'll be happy sitting in here and we'll get some nice fruits. So that's it there. That'll just sit there like that. That's your butternut squash. That's going to be going out soon once everything calms down wind wise. And like I say, these peppers are going to be going through and getting more of these potted up. But yeah, that's it there. It's the same variety what I put inside the melon house and all. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. Like I say, it's happy enough sitting inside of here, so we can stay inside of here. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to go around and just check on everything, and then that's it, call it a day. Because like I say, there's not a lot we can do as it's too windy and stuff like that. Right, here in the melon house, it's lovely and warm. This is looking really good, this melon seems to be happy. It's going up the mesh there, so I'm happy about that. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to give it a little bit of a water in. It's a little bit dry. Just a bit there, and then a bit round the sides. just for the marigolds. And this leek, yeah, give this a little drink. So yeah, that's a melba and all, I believe. So it's looking alright. Like I say, it's nice and warm in here, so fingers crossed we'll get some nice fruit from it. In the Yarran, where the cucumbers are, I had to change that one over because, like I say, the crystal apple had just died. It wasn't growing no more, it was just a waste of time. So what I've gone and done is I've gone and put another crystal lemon in. That's a crystal lemon there, and this one's doing absolutely fantastic. It's got a hold of the mesh here, it's starting to go up it. I will keep an eye on it, it needs to be tied in, I tie it in. But I'm happy the way that's looking. These plants are looking alright and all. They're starting to get the little side shoots out now because of the way I nip them. So I'm happy with them, they're just slowly picking up. But yeah, this is looking really good. I'm happy the way that is. Nice and strong. And that is another leek. Right, so I don't know if you can see very well, but the sweet corn's holding its own there, so I'm happy about that. This is the first batch, this is the Swift. It is getting blown around a bit, but it's hanging in there. Like I say, I have got another batch in the greenhouse. So it is what it is with them. They should be fine though. They are in the basket cage. These are looking good. Just go around, just nip the ends off of the leaves. But yeah, all the January Kings are looking really good, and so are the Savoy. But looking there, if you can see in there, these are starting to pick up and all, so I'm happy the way they're looking. Fantastic. I have bought some solution where you spray the ground with. It's organic. You spray around the plant and it stops the root fly and the club root and stuff like that. I will be doing that next weekend. That's the plans anyway, just to protect them that little bit more. But we'll go and have a look at the pumpkins and see what damage got done by the wind. These are Craig onions, these are looking really good. Getting nice and thick. So I'm happy the way they're looking. Like I say, some of the Japanese onions got squashed by the cover. These are bolted up now with the packed show, no idea why. I want to start sorting this section out over here, and I want to start getting the zinnias in over there because everything's starting to get the flower heads on now. So I buried the vines. I've got two there, hopefully anyway. It's a bit of a mess. This is the one which snapped at the end. So hopefully it grows another vine. But I have got another spare pumpkin and I have got another butternut squash I'm going to bring out. Like I said, I buried the vines to stop them from poking around. We also have Craig onions, tomatoes are going to be going in here. I've got about 4 decent plants. So I'm going to be doing that in the next couple of weeks so we can start getting them out. But yeah, everything's just holding in there. Like I say, done these far too early. And next day I'll be holding off them for a little bit longer. But you know, fingers crossed that they're holding there, and we'll get some pumpkins in that and a couple of butternut squashes I'll be happy with. That's me sorted for the day. That's the end of another week and all. Managed to get some little bits and bobs done before this storm hit me. Managed to get the sweet corn out. The sweet corn's looking okay, it's holding its own. So I'm thinking about next weekend getting the second batch out of the Incredible. We still need to get the pot leeks sorted out. They need to be going out and all at some point, hopefully in the next 2 weeks. Same as with them baskets, strawberry baskets, now they're being harvested. I'm going to pull them out once this wind dies down, get the runners potted up and just leave them outside over the winter because they'll be going straight back in the baskets again, the new runners. And then these tomato plants here are going to be going inside the greenhouse with the pepper plants what I got up there and all. I am still putting pepper plants outside, and I am going to put some cucumbers outside because I've got some decent cucumbers sitting up there. The pumpkin, like I say, I'm a little bit gutted about the pumpkin snapping at the end there, but I've got two put up there and I buried the veins in now, so hopefully it's sending that little vein off. But if not, I have got a spare one there. I've got a nice little butternut squash what's going to be going out. That's going to be going out and all once everything calms down, because I want 2 butternut squashes. So yeah, I'll be happy once that's out. With polytunnels took a hell of a battering, it's starting to tear and stuff like that again, so I'm definitely going to be investing into the new one for next year. I'm going to build my own. I'm going to try and get the tubing and all that sort of stuff, but I'm going to look into it because the tomato plants are looking really good up there, you know, so definitely want to look into it and get a new one. So I hope you guys out there are being okay with this wind and stuff like that and you haven't had that much damage, but it's been an absolute nightmare. But yeah, still got loads to do, like I say, you know, so hopefully next week's a better week. This wind's supposed to be dying down anyway tonight, I believe, and tomorrow's going to be not too bad, light winds, I believe, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, like I say, that's me sort of for the day. So if you guys out there like what you see and stuff like that, please subscribe, like and comment, and I will catch you hopefully tomorrow or maybe it's Tuesday, see what happens. So catch us all later.